I'll try this again. I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode. Y'all forgive me. So we left off on verse 15 of Mark chapter 5, and the people came to Jesus and looked intently and searchingly at the man who had been demoniac, sitting there, clothed and in his right mind, the same man who had the legion of demons, and they were seized with alarm and struck with fear. And those who had seen it in full, what happened to the man and the hogs, and they began to beg Jesus to leave their neighborhood. Does that not just break your heart? Jesus helped them. This man was more than a nuisance. He was extremely strong. He cannot be handled by their people anymore, even with chains and shackles. He was naked, running around. I mean, talk about the talk of the town, you know. He also screamed all night. Like, these people should be thankful to Jesus, bidding him come in, sup with us, speak up to us of the things that God is, showing you. I mean, just some type of gratitude. But no, they wanted him to leave. Oh, help us, Lord. Verse 18, and when he had stepped into the boat, the man who had been controlled by the unclean spirits kept begging him that he might be with him. I'm gonna cry. Okay, so the city dwellers, they begged Jesus also, but to leave. But the man that was delivered, he's begging Jesus to let him go with him. Verse 19, but Jesus refused to permit him, but said to him, go home to your own family and relatives and friends, and bring back word to them of how much the Lord has done for you, and how he has had sympathy for you and mercy on you. And he departed and began to publicly proclaim in Decapolis, the region of the 10 cities, how much Jesus had done for him, and all the people were astonished and marveled. Y'all, I don't know if y'all are real familiar with the gospel, but Jesus often, when he did miracles, he bid them not to tell. To go straight home, don't go into the city. I mean, he wanted to keep it hush-hush. But with this man, he said, go and tell them. He cared about those people that rejected him. Even though they wanted nothing to do with him, he knew that this man's testimony of sharing just the one act of compassion and unfailing love that Jesus did for him was enough to at least prepare some hearts for his maybe hearing the gospel at another time through some of the disciples. But anyway, I just thought, because when Jesus was on the cross and they were spitting on him, they were mocking him, and he said, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. It's like, wow, how can anybody reject him? How can anybody not want him? He's so amazing, guys. So amazing. I'm telling you.